Hello everyone. In today's fictional creature's profile I'm going to be doing is one of those from a particular franchise that some may have been forgotten, but so I'm going to be doing the video is Stegadon from Warhammer. No, not the video game. Now, the Stegadons are mighty, horned reptilian beasts that have dwelt within the primeval jungles of Lustria since long before the coming of the Old Ones. They are bulky creatures whose heads are covered by armored crests, out of which they project massive horns, with bony scales and spikes shooting their bodies. There are few predators that dare to challenge them. Territorial and highly aggressive, Stegadons will charge any creature that includes upon other habitat. Other creatures stay well clear of these herds for fear of being trampled or gored. Even the Lestrain's jungle appears to part for their formidable girth. Trees are smashed to splinters or swatted aside as the Stegadon stomps through even the densest foliage. It is said that the only beast in all the Lustria that can make the Stegadon alter its course in the colossal thunder lizard. Though a bull Stegadon sufficiently relayed might will offer a challenge, and in its fury may have even drive the enemies off. Stegadons roam throughout the Lustrian continent in herds ranging in size, from a handful of related beasts to great migrations of many thousands. Some of these are grouping have distinctive colors and markings, such as the tan striped beasts that dominated the cracked earth of the Hanuaha deserts, or the green spotted Stegadons that they live in the hidden Gorge Valley. Stegadons will feed upon almost anything they came across, devouring lush vegetation or the flesh of any creature foolish enough to get in their way. It takes great qualities of food to sustain such behemoths, and they grow so large and heavy that their footsteps have been known to split stone into pebbles and tree trunks into splinters. Most Stegadons, however, vary in coloration, ranging from pale blue to grays to rich greens, browns, and red. As the bony plates, the cooler their thick hides age, they become much harder as well as lighter in color. Young Stegadons can be brightly colored, and those within a few decades for having hatched are often heavily molted or otherwise camouflaged. As the monstrous reptiles grow older, they usually lose some of their contrasting patterns and become more evenly colored. This is not always the case. However, as shown by the brilliant diamond-backed patterns exhibited by some stegadons of piranha swamps, notorious beasts that can wallow in deep swamp channels where they lie hidden in ambush. Older stegadons, practically the largest bulls, leave their herds and strike out on their own. Such rogues establish farther ranging territories and challenge any of their kind that dares trespass. These head clashing bonds can last for days and can flatten the swaddling of jungles. It is unknown for striking and colorful markings to appear on their crests of these elder beasts, silently that these are the most powerful of their kind. Since the earliest days, the lizard men have used stegadons as beasts of burden to smash roadway through the jungle and to drag large rocks of stone, blocks of stone to build temples. They are also used for devastating shock attacks in times of war and to add serious fighting heft for far-ranging ground patrols. These creatures are reared by teams of skinks who stayed with them throughout their lifetime. And the Stegadons grow to become very protective of these skinks. They are they have known to since their days as hatchlings. Large hodas are attached to the beasts' backs, and from this protected vantage point, the skinks can hurl a storm of poison tipped javelins in battle and fire huge arrows from the mounted great bows known to the skinks as Sotak's curse. One on the attack, a stegadon's lower horns head and charges into combat, For for all its awesome bulk, the Stegadon's short but powerful legs can drive it forward at such pace that its momentum is nothing short of devastating. Foes not slain outturn, outtype, outright by the impact of its charge are crushed to bloody pulps by its sheer bulk, or speared upon the end of the Stickadon's opposing spikes. And from its appearance, it looks like a ceratopsian of some kind, like Triceratops in appearance, or some of them have Styracosaurus or Nasutoceratops. It appears to be had an ecological role to the ceratopsians. And that's it for this video. Like and subscribe, and see you later, guys.